Hey there, Libras. It's Lori of your Empress Energy. I hope you're all doing well and that you've had a fantastic week. I'm here to do your weekly reading. I have some new decks. This is the Oracle of Visions by Cyril Marchetti. This is the Deluxe, or the Tarot Deluxe Royale. I think that's how you say it, by Cyril Marchetti. I'll be using this smaller deck to clarify. And I also have this new deck called Tarot of Dreams by Cyril Marchetti, which I'll be doing the reading with. These are oracle cards, if I didn't mention that. Let's go ahead and see what energies, are in the room or who you might be dealing with. All right, we have strong Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, possibly Aquarius, and there you are down here, Libra. Okay, so those are the energies of people that may be in the room or who you may be dealing with. All right, let's go ahead and get these cards shuffled. Even though I've pre-shuffled all decks, I do like to do that when I come in the room. Excuse me. I have I think I've got a sinus infection. So bear with me if I get very nasally. And if I sound a little weak, my head is pounding. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this. And then I'm just going to take the top two cards. The first card is card number 31. And it looks like there's some sort of ticker coming off here. A key inside of some sort of globe. She's wearing keys. There's a chandelier giving light. There's some sort of box here that needs a key. We'll see what that means. You can be thinking about that yourself if you want now. And this is card 5. So this, when you add it up together, is 4. And now we have card 5. And this card shows a ship, an antique style ship. Where the woman is the rudder of the ship. She's the one in charge of where it goes, the direction it takes. There's a bright light here. The sails on it are some sort of bird. There's a tree of life growing through the ship. You also see there's foreign flags here to suggest traveling many places, much knowledge gained. So we'll see what that card means at the end too, okay? All right, let's go ahead and shuffle these decks, or this deck, I should say. We'll do this a couple of times. So for anyone who is new here, I'd like to say welcome, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I would just like to say how much I appreciate you. Either way, without all of you, I would not have this channel. So thank you very much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'm doing a different layout today. This will be a 9-card spread, and it's called Your Story. Okay, if you watch Chris over at Minnow Pond Tarot, he uses it quite often. Oh, you have the wheel right as your energy, your beginning energies. Let's see, I may need to zoom. Okay, there we go. All right, and for those who'd like to know what's on the bottom of the deck, even though it doesn't influence this reading at all, we have the 10 of Wands, okay? So basically for this reading, the center spot here is you and your story, and it looks like we have some changes. We've got some luck heading your way. Sorry about that. I was just interrupted for the second time in less than 10 minutes. Okay, so here in the center is the wheel, which talks about luck moving in for you. maybe karmic cycles ending. I'm going to be clarifying, like I said, with a smaller deck after we go over the basic layout here. So this is really fantastic. This also speaks about that you're currently in this energy, okay? So you can probably feel things moving in your favor at this point. Position 2, which is this card here, talks about what you get. This describes like your physical circumstances that you might find yourself in if the story continues down the path that it's presently on. So basically, you've got a decision that needs to be made, or you might be juggling things. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of trying to just stay balanced. Okay. This looks really good. I like this card. The energy in the artwork here portrays a good sense of energy. Okay, so I don't see juggling. I see balance. I see being able to handle whatever comes your way. And then if we move down here into the King of Cups, this speaks about what you can expect, your physical circumstances, where you might find yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what you think. This is where you're thinking. This is what's going on in your head, okay? And how you see things ending with this story. So I'm sorry about that. This is more you thinking that you can maintain balance, you can restore balance. So you some of you may already have had some sort of karmic cycle moving for you. Okay, like I said, you can feel these energies shifting. All right, and this one down here, the King of Cups, is about what you will get. Okay. So this is your physical circumstances of where you'll find yourself, okay? King of Cups is a really positive energy. This is an emotional, the emotional king, okay? So he's got emotional maturity. He's got a lot of love to offer. He has been around the block a few times and understands how relationships work. He's pretty stable. This is earth energy here. All right, so we'll keep going here and see what's next. We've got the King of Swords. And this speaks about what you're feeling, okay? About your present circumstances, why you're feeling the way you do. And it looks to me like with the King of Swords, there's good communication, okay? Or a need for good communication. Again, we'll clarify here in a little while. Balance again. If you look, he's got 4 blades here around him, and he also has 4 blue orbs that are balancing on the tips of his blades here and above, just like in the air. So having good communication skills, clearing the air, balance, okay. This is good air energy. So you've got earth and air, all right, balance. All right, so what you deserve over here, okay, what you expect on an emotional level. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, my Libra friends. Okay, you've got the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. And this represents all the emotions in totality being balanced. Harmony, blessings, fresh starts. This is beautiful. So you should, okay. And then that's what you're feeling that you deserve. And you do deserve that. Everybody deserves that. But with this story here, that's where that's heading, okay? So then we're going to move here to what you tell the world, okay? So this is kind of how you portray yourself to the world, or how the world will currently be seeing you. 9 of Cups is awesome. That's independence, being able to stand on your own 2 feet. You're calm, you're cool, you're collected. You're in union with everything around you. You're abundant, Okay, so there's a very good place to be. The Nine of Coins or Nine of Pentacles as in other decks. Okay. And this card here, the Ten of Swords, talks about how you got to be where you're at. Well, that pretty much says it all, my Libras. You've had quite the trying time. A lot of past history of hurts, wounds, being dealt some pretty harsh words, okay? Definitely not understood in the past, okay? Feelings of not being understood. Betrayals, hurts. Yeah, this is not a good feeling, not a good sense right here. This card talks about what you need to survive, okay? What you need to get by, what risks you're willing to take. You're definitely willing to take some risks to get what you want. But it also tells me that you don't need anything. You aren't tempted by things. You're independent, you're secure, you're balanced. You know who you are, and you're good with that, okay? All right, and then what we have here is what you expect is the final outcome if you continue on this path, okay? Your outcome will be the Three of Wands, which is your ship coming in, okay? You're just waiting patiently. You've done the hard work, and now you're just waiting for your ship to arrive. All right, let's go ahead and take this deck here. And we'll start in the center and follow the same path that we took to tell your story. So we'll clarify the wheel if we can. Okay. The first card out is the Five of Cups. So you have some regrets about some things that have happened recently. Okay. And it looks like you may be turning around and picking up those two cups here soon. You're leaving, I think you're going to be leaving this Five of Cups feeling regretful about everything in the past. You're going to leave it there. Let's get some more clarification, please, for my Libras about this Five of Cups. I love when the cards stick to my hands. Look at this, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're ready for a fresh start. You're inspired. You're feeling inspired, okay? You've learned your lessons from these things that you've had to leave behind. Yeah, definitely moving forward, okay? Passionately inspired. All right, let's move on to the Two of Coins here, the balance. Can we get some sort of clarification for the Libra Collective about that, please? Excuse me. Can we please get some clarification for the Two of Coins for the Libra Collective? Wow, that's a lot of cards there. Let me take a look. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords, deceptions, lies, feeling like you were left out in the cold, the end of something, some Empress energy, fertility, abundance, self-love, and the Ten of Swords came out again here. Feelings of betrayal, backstabbing, not being understood, hurtful words, and celebrations, feeling in unison with people. All right, I'm going to put these back in and see if I can get some more clarification. We have the Star, healing. That didn't want to come up with the rest of the deck when I picked it up off the table. That's why I showed that to you. So there is healing going on here. I definitely can feel that through this whole reading. I mean, most of this is beautiful. This is very good energy here. It speaks of growth. Yeah, look at that. I've been shuffling and that Star card just popped out on its own. So there is definitely healing, a feeling of newness, walking away from things that do not serve you. Healing yourself emotionally and mentally. Restoring balance. Equilibrium. Seeing a new future. Yeah, a new future, a new day is dawning. If that means anything to anybody, I heard that very clearly. A new day is dawning. Can we get any more clarification for the Libra Collective on this star card, please? Wow, the cards want to go all over the place. All right, we have the Seven of Wands, feeling like you have to defend yourself all the time. And you just want to restore balance. You just, and it showed up again on the bottom of the deck. I always take the deck and go like this. So, judgment. Judgment will be made. You're assessing your life. Here's the Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground, okay? You've come a long ways. You've got one more wand lesson to learn, okay? And then you'll be getting clarity. May have a tower moment, and you need that sometimes, okay? For that one more wand, you have to go through one more lesson before you end a karmic cycle. Nobody wants to hear that, but our whole life is the karmic cycle, okay? The fool's journey, going from zero as the fool, just starting out, an innocent child with no knowledge of how the world works, but great exuberance to go learn it and check it out. So yeah, I mean, we have to learn lessons as we go through life, or we never mature, we never grow, we never attain anything. All right, so I think we've got enough on that Seven of Wands and the star card. Okay, let's move on to the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, again, represents what your physical circumstances, which you will find yourself in if the story continues on the path it's on, okay? I wanted to clarify that because I got confused a little earlier. All right, so we got the Queen of Pentacles here. And she represents a lot of stability, financial abilities. She's been built everything from a solid foundation. All right, let's go ahead and get clarification on the King of Cups, please. Clarification of the King of Cups. Ooh, the World card. That's beautiful. And the Six of Cups. And the Wheel card again. Walking away from what doesn't serve us. And getting justice. Ooh, Two of Cups. Communications. Someone's watching. All right. Okay, so in this, you physically will have a fresh start, okay? You may be walking away from things physically that are not serving you anymore. So you could be leaving a job. You could be leaving a friendship. You could be leaving an apartment or a home, a house. You're physically leaving something and starting fresh, okay? And look at how wonderful that looks. So you're not leaving behind so much as going towards a fresh new start, okay? The Wheel, the World, the Star card, all energy in the same row, which is all about you, okay? And exactly what you're feeling and thinking, the direction you're going. This is beautiful. All right, let's move on to the Nine of Coins. My Roman numerals just got confused there for a second. Let's see what the... boy, that's a bunch of cards again. They're all different, though. All right, so this one speaks about what you're showing the world, okay? You're ending something. You're rising from the ashes. You're clearly communicating something. Ooh. About choices that you have to make or that you're going to make about deceptive practices. You're okay. All right. So some of you, my Libras, are cutting the cord. The story's going to be different for each of you because this is a general reading. Some of you are leaving love relationships that have not served you at all. Okay, and you are looking for a fresh new start in the love arena. And you will be getting that. I have the sense. I mean, you've got the Lover's card here. You've got the World. You've got the Wheel. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got all of the elements for a fresh new start in the love area, okay? And I'm also seeing for some of you that, or it could be one story for somebody, that you're rising from the ashes, with a job, with a career. There's been some deceptive practices, okay? But you're right. You're letting the old go. You're just walking away from it. You're rising up above it, okay? You're standing your ground. You're clearly communicating. You know who you are. You know your worth. You've risen above the circumstances, and you are protected. I am getting you are divinely protected right now. So your angels, whatever powers that be that you follow, they're there for you, okay? And they're helping you to restore balance. They're helping you to make the right choice. So some of you are feeling very intuitive right now. You're feeling, I think I started that out that way in this reading, that you're feeling what's happening around you. You can feel the energy shifting, okay? And that right there is the divine talking to you. So pay attention to that. Yeah, there's been deception, lies. I think that if this is between two people, and this could be love or work or any other circumstances, if this is between two people, if you can get yourselves into a position where nobody can interrupt you while you have a honest to goodness conversation about what has happened, and not bringing in any he said, she said, but talking about what matters to each of you concerning this situation, that you would be able to restore balance, that justice would be served in each of your eyes. Okay, I just heard justice is blind, but so is love. I don't know who that was meant for, okay? I don't know, but I am going to leave just the justice card here because I want to be able to clarify further, okay? So I'm putting these back in here. I'll go ahead and shuffle. All right, so we see you moving forward. You're presenting this to the world. You're telling the world, you're showing the world that you are able to move forward, that you can bring justice. You can serve justice as needs be, okay? Very good energy there. All right, I was moving down here to the Ten of Swords, but we'll see what this is first, okay? Lack of communication is what has caused the biggest issue here recently with a Ten of Swords. I do want to remind you, though, that when you reach the Ten of Swords, you're ending that cycle. So that shows right here, the wheel turning in your favor, okay? And I'm getting a sense that when this wheel turns, it's going to be a long time before you have to experience this kind of energy, okay? You've got a fresh new start. The air is cleared. And this is air energy here too. All these swords represent air, A-I-R, energy. Oh, look at this. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Intuition. Okay, the High Priestess. Taking the blinders off. Okay. Oh, somebody. That was definitely about love. Victory. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get some. So basically, it was a lack of communication or a miscommunication that caused the most issue recently, that brought on this Ten of Swords energy. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more clarification about that. Okay. Yeah. You were left hanging for a year forever. What are you supposed to do? Just sit around and wait? Your wishes will be fulfilled, okay? Balance will be restored. Yeah, you've got a Tower moment coming. Some sort of epiphany is going to happen here, and that's what causes this wheel to turn in your favor. I'm hearing that very clearly. So don't fight the Tower moment. when it shows up, allow it to happen and take advantage of the knowledge that you gain from what's going on there. Okay. Oh, I went through. Okay. We're going to go to the King of Swords here and get clarity about that, please. Clarification about the King of Swords, please. Clarification about the King of Swords. We've got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, being trapped in our own head over things that people have said to us, okay? Again, swords. You've got the King of Swords. Eight of Swords. This is all communication. You are feeling all trapped by things that people have said to you. But this is a self-imposed trap, which means you can take the blinder off and you can get yourself out of this situation very easily. There's nothing holding you there, okay? So what you need is clarity, and that's what the King of Swords is bringing to you, okay? So you won't be feeling trapped in your head much longer. Somebody wants to apologize and restore balance. Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins is the same card. You may show compassion to this person, okay? Here's the Ace of Cups again. And this one shows that you were waiting a long time for this to happen. But I also am hearing that it's going to be a long time before you have to go through the Ten of Swords energy again. So for as long as you suffered hanging and waiting, you're going to be in a very happy, blissful state. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. That's really good. Can we get any more clarification on the Eight of Swords? I don't think we really need it, but can we get some, please? Is there any more clarification on the Eight of Swords? Please. Okay. Two cards. Whoops. Another two cards. So we'll oh, this is just one card. Okay. Well, that's funny that that Nine of Cups came out in reverse. Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Coins up here again, okay? So this is talking about your independence, your stability. And what happened here is somebody mucked up a dream. Somebody really mucked up your dreams. And it had to do with money, because that's what this is about. It messed with your independence. They took something from you. Usually Knight's coming in brings stuff, but he's leaving the scene. This is not a male or female. This is just energy. And I'm saying he because it's a Knight. Literally took your independence. Took your money and walked away. And it ruined your dreams. Sheesh, not a very nice person there, male or female, not very nice. Got Temperance on the bottom. You're going to have some choices to make here, okay? You are going to have some choices to make. All right, let's see what this Devil energy is all about down here in position 8. What you need, what you feel you need to be happy on a physical level, or what level of physical comfort or security you need, or what level of risk you're willing to take to get to a comfortable spot in your life. Okay, so can we get some clarification? There's a card right here, the Eight of Pentacles. That talks about spending a long time to get where you're at, hard work, effort put in. We also have the Wheel of Fortune again, and betrayal. Okay, what I'm hearing here is that with the turning of the wheel, these swords come out of your heart. Okay? It's taken some hard work to get there, or it's going to take hard work. But once that wheel turns, I see things becoming much easier for you. You're putting your Ten of Wands down, okay? There's the Four of Wands. There's the true happiness, the bliss, the balance, happy home, happy life, abundance, feeling in tune with the world, okay? And there's 10 of Pentacles. That talks about your wealth, your earthly goods are restored. So this is very, very good energy here. Very, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Ace of Cups here, please. What is the Ace of Cups for my Libra collective? This talks about what you're expecting on an emotional level, okay? Three of Wands. Look at this. Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Oops, there's another card here turned over. Six of Swords. Okay, you do. You're ready to move on to a less chaotic lifestyle, less trials, less waiting. Swords again. Clearer communication. Okay, and you're just waiting for your ship to come in. Okay, yeah. Four of Cups. Nine of Swords. This is all energy you're done with, okay? Yeah, you're definitely, I'm amazed. Look at this. The Sun card, and the Sun star is here. But you've got the Sun, the star, the wheel has come out how many times? This is just incredible. So you are working your way. You are working your way into smoother waters. And okay, if you continue on the path that you're on, where I think you receive justice for something that has kept you waiting for so long, okay, that you will have a fresh new start in any area of your life. I always look at the Ace of Cups as all areas of your life, okay? There's usually 5 fountains coming out of this. So it talks about how it can be in all aspects of your life that you get a brand new start, and you can choose one or you can choose all 5 and start fresh, okay? So I think you're going to be moving forward. Look at that. You cannot make this up. You're putting down all the burdens you've had, and you are going to build something beautiful with this. Okay, with everything that you learned from these trials, because that's what these are. They're all lessons learned. Okay, these were not necessarily hurtful to your heart. These were just difficult lessons that we all have to learn as we mature. Okay, and you've got your full 10 in this cycle. You're going to put them down, and your ship is going to come in, and you are going to start brand new. Okay, you've got 10s and aces and the world and the wheel. I mean, yeah, the wheel twice here. Okay, so things are definitely turning in your favor. And you know, the Temperance card, I'm pretty sure, came out a couple of times, which means it's balance. Okay, you're walking away from it without, I'm hearing, you don't need revenge. You're not seeking revenge. You are seeking justice, which means basically if it's a court legal thing, you're leaving it up to the courts to decide. If it's a romance thing between you and a lover, you're just walking away from the situation. You're not trying to get back at the person, okay? You just want to move forward. If this is just in a friendship, relationship, work, whatever, you're going to get clarity before you move forward. You want an honest conversation because you have felt stuck for so long. Celebrations will occur, okay? Yeah, okay. So, any more clarification on the the Three of Wands, 10 of Wands? Can we get any more clarification, please? For my Libra collective. Let's find out what the outcome is actually going to be if you continue on this path. You will be putting your burdens down, okay? But let's see if we can get any more clarification on the outcome for this present story for Libras. Page of Wands and Three of Cups. Okay, somebody will come in with some sort of inspiring offer. inspiring message, I'm sorry, that will cause some sort of celebration. So that means that when that happens, I'm hearing when that actually happens, when this invitation to go do something fun, could be a wedding you go to, somebody's birthday, things where our emotions are celebrated, okay? It could even be a festival of love, I'm hearing. But when you get this like invitation from anybody, it could be a friend, coworker, boss, lover, sibling, parent, whatever. When you get this invitation, pay attention to that, because that's when the wheel turns. Okay? I'm not saying you have to attend this event, but that is the trigger that sets all that into motion. Here is a gift coming to you. Okay? A very solid, firm foundation to build something from. The Magician here. Oh my goodness, look at this. We go from the Page of Pentacles to the Magician, who is and he's got a pentacle right there. So this is definitely speaking about you rebuilding from a solid foundation, okay? You got the Knight of Cups. Somebody comes in here offering love of some sort, offering an emotional, I'm hearing, they have something to share with you that's very emotional, but it's going to make you feel very good, okay? It's going to make you feel secure and inspired and creative and wanting to learn more and restore balance and just keep going, okay? You're fiery, fire and water, passion. Oh yeah, that's the most passionate knight in the group. And here you are, okay? Two of Pentacles, where you started out. You want to restore balance. Protecting your heart, your money, your everything, okay? Usually there's a pentacle or coin over the head, over the heart, two under the feet, okay? Which talks about stability, protecting yourself, protecting your money. Here's the Lovers. You're going to have to leave something out in the cold and seek sanctuary somewhere else. Clarity and a victory. My Libra Collective, this is a very, very, very good reading. Okay. If it resonates with you, please drop me a message in the comments, or at least give the video a thumbs up. And I would also like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And just now when I was shuffling and I put the deck down, you got the Hermit here, which talks about educating yourself or getting a higher education, taking yourself away from the situation and seeing things from a different perspective. And you also have the Hangman here. But look who showed up, okay? So you have the World, the Wheel, and the Fool all together, all right? So you are definitely starting a bunch of new things here. A bunch of new things. Okay, I'm going to grab the book and see what the cards here tell us. So we have card 31. And this talks about secrecy and confidentiality, okay? And Libra, you are justice. I mean, I don't know how I didn't say that earlier, okay? I'm going to read you a quote here from George Simmel. And it says, every relationship between two individuals or two groups will be characterized by the ratio of secrecy that is involved in it. Yep. You could read all of this: lack of communication, inner communication, okay? Secrets. This is all about words, secrets. Things that weren't said that needed to be said, and things that were said that shouldn't have been said. All right. I'm just going to check this out really quick. I'm actually going to read you this, okay? From the clandestine world of espionage to the privacy of our personal inner thought, we attempt to keep our own secrets, but seek those of others. Any sharing of such confidentialities requires a demonstration of trust, whether it is between nations, corporations, or intimate family and friends. In the context of human relations, relationships, our curiosity or need to know may be for self-interest or a desire to help others. To achieve either will require a key that in turn provides access to the information we seek. It may be facts and figures or simply a better understanding of the circumstances. Such information may be provided freely by those who control it or withheld until we have proven ourselves. These keys may take the form of the most complex cryptic puzzle or password, but also a simple "you can trust me" gesture offered to a troubled friend. In this card, we have a guardian. The guardian is herself symbolically an oracle. Oh, okay, that's what this is she is a type of oracle. She possesses the answers you seek and can provide you with the keys to access them. But before doing so, you may have to prove that you are ready. Seeking greater truths, even those of self-discovery, often requires some demonstration of worthiness. Also, I'm hearing we keep seeing justice and blinders on people. Okay, the Two of Swords kept showing up. And on here, on the Eight of Swords, we've got a blind. She's got a mask on. I never noticed that. She's got a mask on here, even for the world. Okay. And there's a mask here too. Blinders. We self-imposed things we don't want to see or acknowledge. Okay. We want to play along to get along. That's what I heard here. So also, when we do discover truths or secrets, we can't always say that that secret is the absolute truth because we don't know all circumstances for it. So we may have our eyes opened to certain things, secrets, but it doesn't always serve us, okay? It may just cause more questions. All right, card 5. This one here talks about flights of fancy, leaps of faith, and taking a next step. And I think that's where you're at here. I mean, my goodness, this is like another Fool card, World card, and Wheel card all in one. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to read you a quote here from H. Jackson Brown. And it says, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover. And I think for most of my Libra friends here that you've been stagnant. You have not been able to move forward. You have been in a place of complacency for way too long. Okay, this card is real short message. It says, if you take that leap of faith, oh, the places you can go, but you'll never know until you try. We can dream and hope and take that leap, but there are risks involved, and you're ready to take some. Nevertheless, we do not have to be a tarot fool innocently leaping from a cliff. We can instead assess the scenario, the dangers, and then prepare for them. We can train or educate ourselves and become informed, take precautions, and increase our chances of success. Absolutely. I mean, that just reiterated everything that was in here. Okay, my Libra friends, I'm extremely dizzy right now, so I'm going to stop talking. I hope you have a wonderful week, and until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.